There are a ton of exotic primaries in Destiny 2. How in the world are newer players, and even just players in general, supposed to know which ones are good and which ones are bad? Well, I'm going to be attempting to answer that question for you all today. I have put together my personal list of my top 5 best primary PVE exotics. I am placing a focus on in-game PVE activities. Will these weapons be able to stand up to Grandmasters and raids? I'm also going to be focusing on exotics that serve more than just one purpose. Before I get into the video, guys, please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoy the video. Now, ranked in no particular order, here are my picks for the top 5 exotic primary weapons for PvE. Up first, we have the exotic bow Lamin Arch, which, when fully drawn, shoots poison arrows. If you land a precision hit with one of these poison arrows, the poison is spread to nearby enemies and stuns the original combatant hit by the arrow. Lamin Arch does a number of things right. It has good crowd control with the poison spread effect. It also does solid damage to majors and can stun overload champions intrinsically, which is always nice. Once you get the upgraded catalyst, the Lamin Arch gains Unrelenting, which heals you on rapid kills, giving the Lamin Arch even more survivability. The catalyst also grants bonus stability and handling, which is never a bad thing to have. The Lamin Arch is always a good option when an activity has overload champions. Quicksilver Storm is an auto rifle that shoots homing micro rockets when you land multiple shots. Doing this also loads grenades that can be activated through an alternate fire grenade launcher mode. The beautiful thing about this exotic perk is you do not even have to get kills to load these grenades. You only have to land hits, and these grenades do a ton of damage. The upgraded catalyst changes this weapons type to strand, causing each final blow with grenades to create tangles, which of course synergizes beautifully with strand. I've got to be honest, guys, I really thought this weapon was overrated, but after using it, I fell in love with the ease of use, easy to control recoil, and damage potential. Guys, give this weapon a try. I promise you will not regret it. The Wishender is an exotic bow that actually made it onto my 6 best PvE exotics list, and it's found a place on this list as well, and that's for good reason. The Wishender hits like a truck, and it really feels like it should be a special ammo weapon. The Wishender has the perk Broadhead, which over-penetrates a target. What this basically means is the Wishender damages a target 3 times per shot. Basically, the Wishender just does a ton of damage, and it is a primary kinetic weapon, so it never runs out of ammo. This bow also stuns barrier champions, which of course is always appreciated. This bow is a must in any activity you're facing with barrier champions. The Malfin is an exotic hand cannon that has a very interesting exotic perk. Every shot hit sticks in the target, and every 5th shot hit on a target causes all of the landed shots to explode, doing pretty good damage. Malfin is a weapon that really checks all of the boxes. It's a 180 RPM hand cannon with low recoil and a high magazine size, so it's great for ad clear. It can handle majors and champions due to its exotic perk, and it stuns unstoppable champions intrinsically. With the upgraded catalyst, this weapon gains Vorpal Weapon, which makes it much more deadly against those yellow bar enemies. Malfin also benefits from the Season 22 hand cannon buff, which allows hand cannons to do 25% more damage to red bars and a massive 75% to yellow bars. Malfin is never a bad option. Sunshot is an exotic hand cannon that shoots explosive rounds. Targets killed by Sunshot explode in solar energy, making Sunshot an easy choice for any solar ignitions build. The synergy between Sunshot and the solar subclass is incredibly powerful. Sunshot also benefits from the Season 22 hand cannon buff, making it more viable in in-game PvE activities. The catalyst grants Sunshot a bunch of bonus stability and range. With the upgraded catalyst and crazy high base handling stat, this hand cannon feels really easy to use. Sunshot is an amazing choice for any solar build. Are there any weapons I missed? Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite exotic is. And consider checking out my other content. I make a ton of Destiny 2 videos, make everything from builds to Grandmaster Nightfall guides. Well, that's all for me, guys. I'll see you in the next one.